I don't know if the brand took, I think the brand took we took a battering with government in the brand, and we still haven't recovered. So the state government wasn't happy.
The next one from the audience is, in the current NDIS climate, when Nelson had to discharge service recipients, what was the impact to the brand and how do you feel? What helped with the brand recovery?
The brand, I think, was taking a battering because of the deficits and some of the issues you raised with, we don't necessarily have the right workforce or enough of the right workforce to work in the disability sector. So generally, I think people are concerned, families are concerned about the quality of services. When we identified the 50 people that we were going to discharge, we actually met with the families of those 50 people, and we had a conversation with them to say, we need you to stick by us. And I remember meeting with them in a room at work, and we had tears. But those families said, look, we know you've got to do this. We don't want you to do it, but we'll stick by you to do it, as hard as it was. So I don't know if the brand took, I think the brand took we took a battering with government in the brand, and we still haven't recovered. So the state government wasn't happy that it came, whatever date it was, at 12:01, we were going to be on the front page of the West Australian. And I remember talking to the Minister's office the day before, that day. And, the NDIS was doing, having conversations with us, and we had meetings and panels, we had senior staff. I hadn't had signed in ink that they were going to fix the funding issue. And I remember saying to the Minister's office, unless you get me signed in ink today, the West is running with the article, and the West wanted to do a series on it. I said, look, there's been a lot of conversation, a lot of promises made, but I have nothing tangible. And the history of the NDIS is they tell you, they're going to promise the world and they deliver nothing. So you get me something today or we're going to the West, and they got it. So we've not fully recovered. There's a bit of frostiness. It's not overt, but I can sense there's a little bit of frostiness with the state government when our name's mentioned, because we had the courage to stand up to them and say, we're not tolerating this, people. This is insane. This is wrong. You're doing harm to people and you're destroying this sector. And governments don't like being told that.
Yeah.
So I don't think we got brand damage in the broader community, but certainly with government, we got a bit of a battering.
Okay.